returning to the Pacific Northwest from a very successful trip back to the East Coast, Madison Square Garden in particular, where he set all kinds of attendance records. Ladies and gentlemen, the infamous Playboy, Buddy Rose.
Okay, let's start recapping a lot of things. First of all, nobody has stopped or ran Playboy Buddy Rose out of the Northwest. Playboy Buddy Rose left on his own and went to the East Coast and made a name for himself out there. They wanted me for a long time. I said, no, no, no. I want so much money. They came up with the money, and out I went. Now, Don Owens has always come up with the money. The promotion here's always come up with the money. I'm in professional wrestling to make money just like every professional wrestler. And why? How do you make money? You have to be a winner, or you have to hurt people, or you got to have a reputation. I've got a reputation. Now, I was jobbed the last 2 times I flew in here from New York. Once against Ric Flair, he got himself disqualified to keep his championship to save his belt. Then Roddy Piper come in. Now I come in, and we wrestled in that ring, and Bastien was supposed to be the referee. I got rid of Bastien, and Sandy Barr was the ref. I had Piper beaten. Sandy Barr was on the floor. All of a sudden, things switch around, and Bastien flies in the ring and counts me down, 1, 2, 3. So I got jobbed twice because that's the only way you can beat Buddy Rose. But nobody's ever hurt or ran Buddy Rose out of the Northwest as many people that I have hurt or ran out of the Northwest. And you know that, Savage. Okay, now Don Owens calls up Vince McMahon, the promoter of New York, and says, I want Buddy Rose in Portland, Oregon. And Vince McMahon says, why do you want him out there? He says, I've got a wrestler by the name of Billy Jack that can take care of Buddy Rose, hurt Buddy Rose, or run Buddy Rose out of here. There is no wrestler in professional wrestling that can hurt Buddy Rose or run Buddy Rose out of an area. Now, every promoter would like to get their hands on me. Every promoter says, I've got a wrestler that can hurt Buddy Rose. Well, Don Owens, I came back for the challenge. I'll face anybody. I don't care if it's Billy Jack. I don't care who it is. And I'll show you that nobody in professional wrestling can stop Playboy Buddy Rose. And another thing, at the hockey game, you said I was up in general admission. In fact, I was on the guest list sitting behind the player's bench, and I came in free. I was a guest. Were you a guest?
Yes, I was. I was KPJR, is it, radio?
Okay. And as you know, they announced the Playboy was there in the Coliseum last Wednesday night at the hockey game. Wherever the Playboy goes, they announce, Playboy Buddy Rose is here. Well, Playboy Buddy Rose has come back to Portland. You know, I am used to 20,000 people, 25,000.
I didn't hear anybody cheering you in that arena. I heard when they announced your name, everybody booed you, Rose.
I take that as a compliment. You know why? It's jealousy. They're booing me because nobody has stopped me, nobody has hurt me, and nobody's ran me out. Savage, you and I have had a lot of run-ins. I wish you could put your boots back on. I wish we could go out there one more time to show you, just for old time's sake. But, you know, this is weird, you and I standing here together.
It certainly is, but I'll say this to you. You got a chance of taking some of me come this Christmas night with Billy Jack, because he's my protege, Mr. Rose.
All right. That's another thing I'd like to say real quick. Billy Jack came up to me, and he came up to you, and he wanted to get into professional wrestling. He comes up to me, and I says, where are you from? He said, Portland. I said, get out of here. I'm not going to lower myself to help some Portlander go into professional wrestling. I says, you get yourself to the gym, and you work out, and you get yourself a body. Well, he went to the gym, and he worked out, and I told him to get lost. I spit on him. I said, I don't want to waste my time on you. I got better things to do. Then you picked up on him, and then sent him back east, or sent him to the Midwest or somewhere, and sent him to this Robinson guy, Billy Robinson, and he trained him and made a name for himself. Well, let's just see how much you got, Billy Jack. Savage and Stasiak are behind you, and a lot of other wrestlers are behind you. These people are behind you, but I'm going to put you all down. You watch.
Don, back to you. That was Playboy Buddy Rose.
We'll set the record straight. Dutch Savage was a guest at the Winterhawks game on behalf of KRDR Radio. We'll be right back after this timeout.